was a mission. Went to go load up the Can-Am, and the battery was dead. I knew it was weak. It's been weak for a while, and that Can-Am's probably 2-3 years old. So I mean, it lasted a long time. And anyhow, so I was like, oh, real quick, grabbed the off the shelf. I had a couple Odyssey batteries and got in there. And if you don't remove the seat, it's tight in there. So anyway, I just pulled the battery, placed it. And then I got on the road. I turned it on. It was like empty. I'm like, so Hudson drove it last in North Carolina, and I'm like, all right. So I had to stop at the gas station. That's what's cool about the Can-Am. Just pull in the gas station, fill it up. It's super easy. And then and I threw in a couple dirt bikes, and it rained a lot out here since I've been here last. Finally, thankfully, it finally rained. So we'll go see how muddy it is, but yeah, it's kind of like the weekend, so kind of got the day to myself. So I was like, I'll just go ride a little bit and bring my Can-Am. And I have some ideas I'm working on. So working on an app. So I've just had a lot of people ask me my, I'd say, experience on racing and parenting and just a bunch of other stuff. And so I was like, man, I probably should. I have apps that I learned from for financial and physical, all the fitness and other stuff. I'm like, probably should just do my own app and then have people be able to, so it's organized, can come in and learn the things they want to learn, and just stuff that I've done in my life, man. Just kind of like cheat codes. Like if you're gonna go to even like the Amateur National, say you're going to Mini O's. I've been there 10 years in a row, many more years than that, probably with my dad too. And all the tricks and tips and all the things there that helped us figure out how to win, be able to hand those down to someone, there's a lot of valuable knowledge. And I think that's the new era of today. Like you don't just have to know these groups, you can actually sign on and learn from other people that have been there and done it. And I highly recommend it. I've said that for many years. If you have the chance to do it, or you can go learn it on your own and take twice as long. So anyhow, 2 cents on that. We'll unload and go have some fun. Well, chain lube on here. I always kind of wonder how long chain lube actually stays on the chain. Chain lube works fine too for like the pegs. I always spray it in all these joints here because I think it really does help. I don't put it on the levers because sand will stick to it, but if you wash your bike a lot, it's fine. Just power wash it out. I just put it in all the joints, everything that kind of moves. If it's not real thick chain lube, it's just like a thin chain lube, it's fine. Track's perfect right now. It's like just rained enough, gave it a day to dry, and that's what's fun about these sand tracks. Like you can't miss the perfect timing days. Like been waiting for rain for 2 or 3 weeks, and you just can't give up these good days where it's like you didn't need to water anything, the moisture is endless. So you can just, I like coming out here, you can just make good lines. And now I see what Hayden says when he gets mad. riding with all the guys, and he goes out and he has these lines and they get blown out. And then he's expected to do a faster and faster lap time, you know, and they're like, when the lines are all blown out. I get it. Definitely would be more difficult, but part of the deal. Anyway, we're gonna go check out this back sand track, see how wet it is, and then we'll go see if we can rip that Can-Am over there in that turn. There's the needle. Funny, I grew up on stuff like that. Like in Nebraska, it was completely flat, and we would go out to this place where they built these housing pads, and they'd have these really vert little lips, and we'd find a little corner of the housing pad and just hit it all day long, just right, thousands of times the same jump. All right, I'm gonna cruise back. We can go grab the Can-Am and go rip around. Had a cool little track going. It was fun. Sometimes I want a moto, but to be honest, like at my age, those days you want a moto but don't really feel like getting too physical, but you still want to get that feeling of like the excitement of it. You jump in your Can-Am, go shred around. I'm telling you, dude, it feels that fire. So anyhow, found some cool little berms. Dirt's good, and I railed it and I hit that curb too hard. I knew it was going to be a problem. When you whip it hard into a curb and the tire just stops as it's spinning, it just goes bang! It just snaps, like twists the axles, and it did it. Snapped the axle, but hey, shit happens. So there's got to be some point on the car that gives. But anyway, that's that. Had a fun day today. Got to go ride my dirt bike and rip in the Can-Am, and this Bilstein shocks actually work really good on all these jumps because they're stiff setup. And then yeah, we'll work on the Supercross track and keep going, dude. Stay in the dirt. See ya.